Hello, my Hobbs and Boggarts. Great to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome back. Let's just be sure you can hear everything we got going on tonight. Great. Great. You know, I always do a mic check before I go live with the console and hear that it's working, but even still, in the 3 seconds that pass between that mic check and going live, I still feel the need to make sure you can hear me, because how tragic would it be if you couldn't? Great to see you. Get a sip of the green tea here, the caffeinated green tea that allegedly has as much caffeine in it as a cup of coffee. I'm skeptical. I don't think I believe that, and let's kind of hope it's not correct, because I don't think it would be wise for me to drink a cup of coffee. Oh my god, Jonesy's about to come in. Dude, seriously? We haven't put up the real tree yet, and I'm not sure how practical it'll be to do so, because I've put the mini tree down here and he has definitely been trying to chew on it, and that's not okay. So I don't know. My idea is to put the big tree up and just leave it no decorations for a couple days and see what happens. And see is it impractical to even have a tree this year before we go all out with the bells and whistles and stuff? Because I can just see him trying to pull every last one of those things down. He has been such a little devil today. He has had me over the edge. Today he behaved so badly down here while I was trying to work. He was behaving the way that I feared he would once we started letting him down here. And for a little bit I went, you know what? He's doing okay. No. Today he was so bad, climbing over everything, knocking stuff over, trying to eat things, bite things. Damn it, Jonesy. Now he's down here. Of course. He's infatuated with the basement now, and if somebody comes down here, he is he will not allow that to happen without his supervision. He will chase you down those basement steps. Anyway, speaking of creatures chasing me down my basement steps, it's so great to be back here for Home Safety Hotline. I'm not going to do much of an intro. I want to get started pretty quickly here, because we're going to play through the goal is anyway to play through the entirety of the Seasonal Worker DLC. And if you saw my initial stream of this game, which I really enjoy, that's why I'm excited to be back to it, but if you saw my initial stream of this game, you might recall it took me at least twice as much time to finish it as I had originally anticipated. This is a lot of reading, this game, and I expect the DLC will be the same. It's a completely holiday-themed expansion, all new creatures, new plot line, new customers. I'm excited for it. It's why I wanted to play the primary game last month, so we would be able to play that this month. So that'll be very nice. But I want to try to get it all done in one sitting, so I don't want to waste too much time before we start. Jonesy's climbing up some boxes in the corner. He was being so good before I came down here. He was sleeping in Jess's lap, which is not something he really does much. Oh my god, it's going to be such a problem to have him down here while I'm trying to stream. And I feel like that's sort of a rite of passage for cat owners. I've seen so many Twitch streamers have to say, hold on, pause, and get up to let the cat out of the room, let the cat in the room, stop the cat from doing something he's not supposed to. He's getting, I know, oh my god, I'm going to have to stop him. I'll be right back. Jonesy. You little bastard. Stop. Seriously? My name's Jonesy, and I like to be a big nuisance when it's time to stream.
This is what I sound like. I sound like Adam Sandler. My name's Jonesy, though. I'm so cute, but I'm such a problem. But people don't pay attention to me.
Get out of here. Go behave somewhere. Realize I just dangled him over my tea. So now I have to inspect it very closely for cat hair. So it's like my whole life is just chaos all the time now. I'll have to hold it up close to the light. Let me see. All right, I think it's clean. I think it's pure. If not, you'll get to see me try to remove a cat hair from my tongue at some point. All right, Dilly Todd's in the chat. What's going on, Stream Husbando? He's going right back to the box I just pulled him off of. But I put a giant bucket on top of it, so maybe he won't be able to get in. He could definitely knock the giant bucket off with his giant cat hands, though. For sure. If he does it, it's going to be really loud. So that'll be cool. Something to look forward to. I don't even know what's in that box. I just know he probably shouldn't go in it. Dilly Todd's my most viewed streamer of the year. I watched him the most by like a huge margin. Not surprised by that at all. But what a pleasant surprise that the same distinction is made in kind with him. He has watched my channel more than any other. Isn't that sweet? So we're stream husbands now. And we're married. And I wouldn't have it any other way. The support and the friendship, the camaraderie of Dilly Todd's as we go on our mutual streaming journey. It's been so helpful, so valuable in this experience, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm not going to go over my Twitch wrap-up stuff. I still would like to do that because I think it would be fun. I also got my stats for the PlayStation wrap-up today, which were quite a bit different than the Twitch wrap-up, interestingly enough, as far as like time spent playing games, like which games I played the most and all that. So I think I'd like to go over that at some point too, but not tonight. We have too much to accomplish tonight. Maybe tomorrow, because I'm thinking of doing a bonus stream tomorrow with Dragon Age Veilguard, which would probably be for realsies my last Dragon Age stream of the year. So I think I will save it for then, when we can stay up late and stream for a really long time, if you'll forgive me. 427 hours to MetaRx 119 if we're keeping score. In fairness, Meta did not stream nearly as much. He did not have as many hours to watch, but Meta is quality over quantity, of course. It's not a contest, and if it were a quality contest, he'd be taking home the gold, sucker. But happy to see him popping up in chats more often, though. I hope that'll eventually translate into him feeling like streaming again when he's feeling up to it. Because I know he's not been feeling up to it. And it's very important to recognize and be honest with yourself in those moments. So I'm glad he's taking the break that he needs. We got Matt in the chat, but I will tell you, shout out to Matt Thomas for making it into the Twitch wrap-up. In spite of all the time I spend streaming on here, and our top 5 most streamed games of the year, College Football 25 ranked number 3. In spite of all the streams I do, that man streamed college football so many times. It was one of the most streamed games on the channel of the year. So, shout out to Matt Thomas, making his presence known. Playing a fuck ton of college football. Meta also starts before you're home. We miss Meta. Can't wait to see him come back and play some sort of strange, it's like scary burger game. Should you be taking Lady Lord of the Rings? No, we have 2 children and it's a Thursday night. Get with the program. Not going anywhere. What, you mean what is it called? The Last of the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim? Tomorrow? No, we still have 2 children. So we don't do anything ever, actually. Yeah, we'll probably go see it eventually, though. We'll figure it out. But no, not tomorrow. Alright, playing Seasonal Worker. She also really wants to go see Gladiator 2, which I'd like to see, but like the only practical solution at this point is she would have to go by herself, which she doesn't want to do. Which I understand. Alright, let's get in here. Seasonal Worker DLC. I'm so excited for this. I'm not putting on the Santa Claus hat, though, because it makes my head too hot. Isn't that right, Jonesy? Did you see War of the Rohirrim? Did it have a critic screening? Here we go. Oh, it's got a nice scenic mountainous wallpaper. Thinking about streaming indie late tomorrow night? Well, shit, it better be pretty late. Because I'm probably going to stop until about 2, if I would expect. I heard indie's pretty good, though. I'll probably pick that up when it comes to PlayStation. I know the video game awards are tonight. I've not really been watching. I've just been checking out what gets announced. I don't really care about, like, what the best game of the year is. I'm not invested at all in, like, who's winning. I just like to see what gets announced and revealed and stuff. I saw there was, like, some new Elden Ring thing, a new Turok game, a new Onimusha game. Onimusha, that is not a name I expected to see anywhere at any time. Very interesting. There was a bunch of other stuff too, but not anything. Oh, new Witcher 4 with Ciri is the Witcher now. Interesting. I've never played a Witcher game, but do you know where I'm going with this? But I did buy the last one on sale, and I've never played it still. That was like years ago I bought that too. Maybe we'll check out The Witcher next year. I don't know. You didn't see it? I got you. Dude, Jonesy. Oh my god. And the thing is, I can't kick him out because his litter box is down here. And I don't want to like get in the habit of having to move Jonesy's litter box up and down the basement steps every time I want to stream. Like that's... oh my god, he's making so much commotion. Dude, you are such a pest sometimes. Seriously. What do you even do it? I was just asking Matt because I was gonna say, like, do you think kids might like have patience with it? I don't doubt that it's like, I don't think it's gonna be like inappropriate, but like, do you think, it's animated, but doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna like it. Put in a Drova stream and go until about 2:30 a.m. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe. Keep drinking this caffeinated tea. Was just talking about both Turok and Onimusha as me missing them. Well, you get both. I don't know what I don't think they said when they come out. I don't know if that's like a next year. Obviously, it would be at least next year, but might even be like a 2026 thing. I can just hear you. I can hear him. Where did he go? Where did you go? You know what? Whatever. Where is he? He's like in my walls. I can hear. There he is. Okay. All right, I'm playing this game. Here we go. Okay, I had to make sure I didn't unplug my headset. I was like, there's no audio. There just is not any audio. Welcome back. Rebecca. So yeah, we're a new character. Rebecca, all of us at Home Safety Hotline are ever grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. We only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year. I want that gig. We just want you to know you are highly valued here and an important member of the HSH family. Best of luck this year, Rebecca. We're all counting on you. Rebecca, dog. Rodney, what's up, big dog? Woof, woof. I heard you were back in the office today. You aren't going to forget about coming to say hi to your best IT pal, Rodney, in Section 2, are you? I know you wouldn't dare forget. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog. Some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party, XD. Anyway, glad to have you back. See you around. Rodney. Rod dog. The Daily Twilight Report. Let's see. The Breaking Dawn Part 2 is one of the best ones. Phenomena first sighted in Nunavut at approximately 400 hours. Estimated proximity is around 300 miles, 300,000 miles. Low to moderate risk. Okay. Let's get in. Jonesy, I swear to God, you do not need to walk over here. I'm so concerned he's going to like unplug or like step on a power strip. Just get out of here. I love you, but get out of here. I tell you, he's tested my patience real bad today. And I just can't have him doing this shit while I'm trying to focus on work or this. Let's begin. Oh my god. Jonesy, you're gonna be the death of me! Oh my god, he's being so bad. Dude! I gotta get him. Hold on. Stop! I'm gonna spank you. Try to play Home Safety Hotline. You dang ass goblin. He is a goblin. Somebody will be calling me about Jonesy in this game. How's it going, Kit? Great to see you. Let's clock in. Oh, it's so good to be back. Cheer level's 100%. We got a cheer meter. I'm guessing that's based on customer satisfaction. We've got some new entries. I'm surprised by this. I didn't think the old entries would also be in here. I don't like that. I have to remember what those were. Carol!
Hi, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca.
Good to be back.
Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
Is there anything worse than the office Christmas party? I guess that's not really true. I just think, like, day after Christmas, I'm not trying to come into the office and see you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I work from home exclusively, so things like this are not my problem anymore. But I just think back to when I worked in an office, and stuff like that would come up, or like team outings, and I would just be like, brother, I'm here Monday to Friday, 40 hours a week. You can't catch me getting an extra hour in with y'all. Nothing personal, but it's just not like that. All right, let's see what we got in here. This holiday party probably rocks, though. Antler growths. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Sufficiently large growths can often induce motor movement in their hosts. Home Safety Hotline, good evening. Working the night shift.
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Okay.
Please hold.
Please hold. All right, so the thing is, I hope they don't really expect me to remember what all the old ones were like. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks, but ay. I mean, first thought, Bogart. First thought is it's a Bogart. You got electrical issues. But let's read through our new ones and see if anything mentions electrical issues. Probably not. Okay, I also love this remix. Probably not antler growths, but let's finish reading through this. Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen host can often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. To prevent antler growths from occurring during decomposition, it is advised to burn the remains of the deceased or to otherwise bury the deceased at least 6 feet beneath the soil to ensure maximum safety from potential hazardous behaviors. Avalanches. Are we just... Let me hear that avalanche. Brother, you got an avalanche in your house. Large quantities of rapidly moving snow, usually occurring in steep-sloped environments such as mountains or hills. Homeowners experiencing an avalanche often report shaking, thunderous sounds coming from above or sudden burials. Highly dangerous to most mammals or humans caught in their wake, as direct impact will often instantly crush or maim soft-body creatures. Avalanches can also bury or blockade entrances or windows to a home, burying those inside and potentially leading to asphyxiation. At the first sign of an avalanche, homeowners are advised to stay indoors, preferably away from windows, and wait for the avalanche to pass. If buried, homeowners are advised to make contact if possible and await rescue. Homeowners can increase their chances of survival by refraining from burning away precious oxygen via starting fires or screaming. What is all this? What's going on in here? Mufasa? Mention Turok specifically as wanting a Turok Fortnite skin. This feels important to mention. I mean, if a new Turok's coming out, it's probably more likely than you realize. Mufasa and Sonic 3, man. Mufasa looks like dirty mop water. But Sonic 3, count me in. Blows my mind that people I work with, who I'm technically their supervisor, hang out with me on purpose to into my streams, because you're a good guy, you're a good friend, you're a good boss. I worked with you years ago and I still talk to you. Can you believe that? You know what I mean? There ain't nobody in my office job I mentioned that I still talk to. Absolutely not. Again, not really that personal of a thing. It's not like I actively dislike a lot of those people or anything. It's just I'm not invested enough in them to be still in contact with them. It's it's just not like that. But my man Dilly Todd's, I'm getting in my stream time with him at least every Wednesday and Saturday night, every single week. And in turn, here he is talking to me. The bookstore was something special. I still talk to you, and I still talk to my great friend Terrence regularly, who I'm very lucky to know, also from the bookstore. We had a good era of some good people in there. So we got the food prep for the Saturday holiday party at Matt's house. Everybody in chat's invited. Go on, message him and ask him where it is. What is all this? I thought this was like a bot comment. Happy holidays, you filthy animal. I left your pizza on the doorstep, and I'm wondering if I need to get the heck out of here. Do I owe you $122.50 for 12 pizzas? Because AC wants a 10% cut, even though he's not charged anymore, and I'm giving you to the count of 10 to get your ugly yellow no good keister on my property before I leave you home alone. I don't know what that's all about, brother, but what's going on, Dark State? Happy holidays. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, okay. What else is in here? Clutch? See, that's the danger of this game. We're only on the first caller. We got to lock in here. We got to know when a clutch shows up. Clutch are large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Homeowners with clutch often report clear skies, a feeling of instability, and sinking. Clutch are highly hazardous to homes and their inhabitants, as the ground in the center... you don't mind holding, do you, Gerald? The formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation in the process and preventing homeowners from leaving. Homeowners wishing to prevent damage to their home are advised to seek the aid of the ones conducting the clutch, bringing either an offer of gold or their firstborn child. If no negotiations are possible, it is advised to vacate the home as soon as possible. Dwarves? Oh, that don't look like no dwarf I know. That doesn't look like scout harding to me. I'm not trying to romance this guy, or am I? Oh, this is what it sounds like when Jonesy's down here and I'm trying to focus on my work. Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their home, clattering or banging sounds, and finding rubble or holes in basements or cellars. Dwarves are harmless to most mammals, with their diet mostly consisting of insects. Oops. Soil and rocks. Dwarves' burrowing activities can cause foundational problems or structural damage to a home. Dwarves can be dissuaded from tunneling into a home by placing clippings of parasitic plants, such as mistletoe or rattles, in or around cellars and basements. Active infestations should be handled by Home Safety Hotline's Pest Control Services, who will conduct my clutch. Elves. Where's the elf? Where's the elf in that picture? Is he like outside the window? Been seeing a lot of elves on the stream lately too, but I'm not seeing a violently bald man anywhere in there. Elves are humanoid creatures with pointed ears that often inhabit large-scale human social gatherings under the guise of being forgotten friends. Oh, family or acquaintances. So that's the point. I mean, there's this sort of Martha Stewart woman at the head of the table. Is she the elf? I guess her ear looks kind of pointed. Homeowners who have made direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness, or having their face tattoos stolen and their butt touched. Elves are known to lower the immune response of humans they come into direct contact with, often leading to the contracting of a variety of illnesses, resulting in long-term hazardous or fatal consequences. To prevent or minimize contact with elves, it is advised homeowners do not interact with anyone they do not recognize at social functions, especially those claiming to have a history or personal connection with them. It is also advised to keep social functions to a minimum or to closely supervise the attending parties to prevent unwanted intrusions. No mention of electrical failures or issues yet. So I don't know, it might be a boggart. I kind of think I remember leprechauns having the same effect. But I would assume this would kick in right away on... Oh, there's a new boggart. New boggart just dropped, so that might be it. But we'll keep reading through what we got. Oh, this looks really scary. I don't like that one at all. False carolers are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing vocalizations. Oh yeah, this is very pleasant to me. And for approaching the entrances of home after dark. Homeowners afflicted by false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, or large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. False carolers pose a very direct threat to humans and animals, as they are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to them to their nesting grounds, to feed their young. If false carolers are suspected to be present in a neighborhood, all homeowners in the affected area should stay locked inside their homes until sunrise. As long as their chosen feeding grounds remain fruitful, false carolers will return to the same feeding grounds each night. Most false carolers will move on to their other territory after a few consecutive nights of unsuccessful hunts. For more persistent infestations, it is highly advised to utilize HSH's pest control services. The Forgotten Boggart. Oh, he's out there. If you're cold, they're cold. Let him in. Forgotten Boggarts are a wild roaming subspecies of boggart that are untethered from memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations, such as forests or mountains, until they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Homeowners that have attracted a forgotten boggart often report strange sightings and an obsession with discovery. Forgotten boggarts are harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, or are at risk of inhabiting the homes of those with an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activity such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. It is advised homeowners do not dwell on the possibility of nearby forgotten boggarts, any forgotten boggart sightings, or any thoughts of forgotten boggarts to prevent them from inhabiting one's home. Never speak of a forgotten boggart. Well, it's a little late for that. What did he say again? Like, our lights keep flickering off. We're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive. I can, that's not specific enough for me to say it's a forgotten boggart. I don't know if I should just default that way, though. A mountain warlock. Mountain warlocks are humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men. They are known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains until the winter solstice. Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard for miles around. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. Mountain warlocks are highly territorial and pose a direct mortal danger to any humans or animals that settle or wander near their domain. Their earth-shaking incantations can additionally cause severe damage to a home's foundation. Mountain warlocks cannot be safely removed by human force, but due to their severely dangerous presence, it is highly advised that homeowners utilize HSH's pest control service as soon as possible. A pine sprite. Oh, you think this is going to be it? It's like, if it has anything with electrical issues, it's going to be it. He's a little pine sprite. He's kind of cute. Oh, he's a little baby. He's a little tree baby. I like him. Pine sprites are a small green subspecies of sprite known for inhabiting pine trees. Homeowners with pine sprites often report rustling sounds or finding pine needles and sap in strange places. Pine sprites are harmless if left to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They have been known to sometimes cause fires or electrical shortages when electrical devices such as lights are introduced to their homes. Pine sprites keep their chosen homes for the entire 180-year lifespan, so it is advised to avoid disturbing them by refraining from decorating any trees they have inhabited. Homeowners may also choose to safely relocate an inhabited tree away from their home by utilizing HSH's pest control service. That's what you got for sure, but let's just read the other ones in here so we can, oh, God! Fido. We'll just read them all now, and we'll commit as much of this to memory as we can, and then we can maybe get through the calls a bit more rapidly after that. Red nose syndrome is a seasonal illness characterized by the primary symptom of a red berry-like growth emerging from the mammalian proboscis. Most commonly occurs in wild animals but can be transferred to humans via the spores it releases once blossomed. Red nose syndrome, while painful during the growth stage, is generally harmless to humans and animals alike with proper rest and care. Red nose syndrome will go away on its own after it has blossomed. To prevent red nose syndrome from spreading, it is advised to quarantine the affected individual until the blossoming has passed. Sinking foundation are structural problems. I love they just mix like some very normal things in. Problems in a home's foundation with a wide variety of causes that can lead to homes becoming damaged over time or eventually sinking and collapsing entirely. Homeowners experiencing sinking foundations often report cracks in walls or ceilings, uneven floors, or drains not working properly. You just gotta throw like 10 Hobbs in there, they'll fix it up. 10 like different kinds, they'll get every room. Sinking foundations present a severe and mortal danger to both the home and its inhabitants, as their instability and eventual collapse can cause a wide variety of hazardous situations to those entrapped within. Homeowners with sinking foundations are highly advised to immediately utilize HSH's foundation repair services to prevent further damage or collapse. Those situations may vary depending on the root cause. It's very tiring to read all this. I remember when I finished the base game last month, I was like, I wanted to pass out afterwards. Snow golems! Snow golems are large humanoid mounds of snow that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners experiencing snow golem infestations commonly report wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside the home. Snow golems can prove hazardous to humans in a variety of ways. Their tendency to target home heaters, especially during hazardous freezing weather, can cause medical issues such as frostbite or hypothermia in the affected homeowners. Direct contact with a snow golem while it's in pursuit of its target is also frequently fatal. When caught early, snow golems can simply be removed from a home by turning up the heat in a home to speed up their melting process and blocking easy access to home heaters or fireplaces. If snow golems succeed in removing potential heat sources from a home, it is highly advised to utilize pest control services. Sugar wisps! Oh, it's a little sweet treat. Or is it? I don't even see it. Sugar wisps are an invisible subspecies. They're invisible! A wisp known for its sweet, plum-like aroma and its ability to influence the dreams and appetites of humans. Homeowners afflicted by sugar wisps often report an intense craving for sweet streams of dancing orbs and malnourishment. Sugar wisps can be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on their victims' preferred diet. Sustained exposure to sugar wisps can lead to mild to severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay and diabetes to starvation. Sugar wisps can be dissuaded from influencing... I'm getting distracted because I hear a Jonesy sound. Jonesy, what are you doing? It's so loud. You might hear it too. It's nice and immersive. We're in the basement at nighttime. It's cold. And there's a strange rumbling out on the other side of the room. Alright. Plug your nose, yada yada. Time wisps. We're almost at the bottom of the list. Time wisps are a subspecies of wisp that appear as faint candle-like lights with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time and are most active at night. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. Oh man, those are a lot of different things. Tendency towards temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety or stress in those that have witnessed their fates to be. Time wisps will pass through on their own in the course of a single night, and no further action is required. The Twilight. The Twilight is a saga of vampire werewolf romance films that I have come to develop an ironic appreciation for, and a weird, strange twist in the last couple years of my life. The Twilight is an annual recurring phenomenon known for its diet of fear and suffering. Sounds like the movies. Should it find sufficient satiation in these cravings during its time spent in our cosmic proximity, it will proceed to consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. The Twilight is a severe existential... Oh, this is what they were tracking earlier. They got their eyes on this one. A severe existential threat to all living things so long as it finds sufficient feeding material. Its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. Twilight should be kept from its desires at all costs until it moves past. To prevent its feeding, all manner of fear, agony, and suffering should be avoided or mitigated when at all possible on the calendar days of its proximity between December 21st and December 25th. It is also advised to spread as much cheer, celebration, and merriment during this time as is feasible. I kind of love that. There's like a a practical reason for Christmas cheer. Okay. You... Oops, I accidentally played it again. You have... What was it, a pine sprite? Thanks for holding, by the way. Alright, now we've read them all. We have a little familiarity with each, so that'll hopefully remove the need for such a saga of narration. Though we'll unlock more soon. Salt truck outside? What, the noises? No, that's just Jonesy getting into our boxes over there. Hello? So... Hello?
Ah, it's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Ah, expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
That's not a... I don't know.
Please hold.
Please hold. I heard a squeak. It's huge. I saw it scurry into the cupboard. It's back for more. What am I supposed to do with that? Is it just a mouse?
Huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Ah, expect for more. Send someone over quickly.
We didn't really get anything about scrambling in the cupboards, did we? And the new entries, I heard a squeak, so I think it's just mice. I mean, it could, like... There's other stuff it could be. Like some of the older entries, right? Some of the Hobbs and stuff, but they would give more of a clue than that. I heard a squeak. I think you got a mouse. Get with it. There's a massive existential threat lurking amongst the stars, and you're calling about mice? Yeah, I don't think Hobbs squeak, from what I remember. I don't know. Or just like not any right answer. Because that was very low context. Mice are still worthless, by the way, in case you were wondering. No good for nothing. Lazy bums. Freeloaders.
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
Please hold. Those are bad news. Those are snow golems. Mounds of snow that are capable of moving on their own. These are the ones that get in your house and, yeah, sabotage your heating. You've got a snow golem, and this could get really dangerous if you don't take care of the problem immediately. So, please do. Happy holidays from all of us here at Home Safety Hotline. Good job. Oh my god, he's playing. He's playing with a cat toy now, at least, but he's being very loud. Oh no, Chester.
I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
Please hold.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was going to actually be when we try to solve, if this, or this was going to be like the new series of prank calls. The Wild Man? I mean, I feel like there's so many things that could be. If we're sticking with just the new stuff, what was it? No, not Warlock Remnant. What was it called? Could also be a Forgotten Boggart. But hold on, there was... I just don't remember what it's called. Mountain Warlock? Humanoid creatures are... Okay, what did he say exactly? I've seen him. The Wild Man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know. Photos. I know he's tracking me. Resembling elderly human men. lie dormant in their high elevation domains until solstice. Upon waking, vocalizations can be heard for miles around. Echoes, rumbling, shaking, or eventually avalanches. Cellular wander. Severe damage. I mean, I don't know. There's no mention of sounds or any of that. Could it be a forgotten boggart? Wild roaming. Dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations. So they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing or discussing them. Strange sightings and obsession with discovery. I think he's got a forgotten boggart. I think that makes sense. Obsession with discovery. You gotta stop talking about this right now, Chester. Don't call here again, and don't call anyone about anything anymore. Take those photos and just flush them down the toilet. The boggart is out there. I'm going insane. Jonesy's driving me insane. And I'm just hearing things. Carl.
Please help. Can't move.
Avalanche?
Weak. Need more. Need more.
Oh. I don't know. Can't move and he
Please
needs
hold.
more of something. I thought it was going to be an avalanche. But... Growing tall, antler arrangements, decomposing humans or mammals. Could this be a dead person with antler growths? Movements, the movements they induce in their chosen hosts. Clawing, grabbing, or biting. Sugar wisp? You might be right. Let's take another look. These ones feel trickier, right? There's not as much, like, blatant context and clues. Oh my god, Jonesy! Sorry. He's gonna walk on the lamp. Okay, it didn't do anything. He loves walking on the lamp, and it's like all touch, very sensitive touch, to turn it on and like switch the different colors of light and stuff, and he loves to walk on it and turn it to like ultimate solar flare brightness, and it'll be really effective if he does it while I'm live. Okay, influence of dreams and appetites, intense cravings for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. Quite hazardous. Sustained exposure can lead to mild to severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay to starvation. Yeah, I like that. I like your answer, Dilly. I think I like sugar wisps. But it was, that's tricky because he says he needs more, but not what he needs more of. Here. I don't know what our solution to this. I don't know if we send him more candy. Jonesy, please. Stop. Stop! Oh my god, this guy. You're killing me. You're killing me. You're so cute. You're just so cute, right? Get out of here. Ah! Hello?
Yeah. So, there's strange noises coming from our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and
smooth moves,
making
Jonesy.
little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
All right, Tony. Basement, huh? Maybe you have a orange Maine Coon Savannah cat beast in your basement. You ever think about that? There's strange noises. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around, making little scratching noises. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Please hold.
Okay. Basement stuff? I didn't think they would have the old options in here. I thought it was going to be, oh my god, what is he doing? You know what I mean? I can't stream like this. I can't stream like this when he's down here. It's so... Why? Why can't I just have the things that I want? Jonesy, why can't I just live? Your eye's all goopy, by the way. I gotta clean your eye up before I go to bed tonight. It's got a goopy eye. But, I mean, I feel like all sorts of stuff was in the basement originally. Oh my god. Okay, I'm seriously about to... You're about to get kicked out of here. Go. I gave him a pop on the butt. He will have forgotten that it happened in 10 seconds because he's a cat. I don't know, scurrying around and leaving, what was it? Round pellets? God, I don't know. Basement round pellets. I remember there was some basement specific stuff in this game. Not the carolers. Dwarves? Rubble or holes? No, I don't think that matches round pellets. Or little scratching noises. There's just the OG boggart. Household accidents. Very violent. No, black mold, bed teeth, bed hag. Here you go, Dilly. Missed this last time. The bed hag. There she is. Bats. Avalanches, attic gnomes. Hold on. No, there was... What was the... There was something... Was it cellar growth? No, there's nothing... What was it called? Oh, this is really hard with all the old ones in here and like not having them in my immediate memory anymore. Scratching noises and it's like, okay, we already used mouse. Little pellets. It could be mouse shit. Yeah, you think it's more mice? Do mice mice probably become more of a problem in the winter, right? Because it's cold outside, they're trying to get in where it's warmer. So maybe there's, I mean, small round droppings, gnaw marks, sounds of squeaking. He said scratching. I mean, it feels like it fits though. Just got a lot of people calling in mice. Well, it's not a mountain warlock. Night gnome, sprites, pipe hobbs, puka, raccoon, reanimation. Yeah, I don't... Wasn't there something that... There was some sort of... I thought it was called, like, cellar growth, no? Or the cellar would be... I guess that would still work, right? There was something like that. Maybe it wasn't called cellar growth, though. I think I might tell him mice again. Strange noises in the basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching sounds. There was also, like, stair slug. Okay, we don't have the stair slug anymore either. Okay, so we have a bunch of the old ones, but we maybe don't... Right, because that was called stair slug. for sure, right? So we have some of the old ones, but maybe not all of them. Okay, so I think I'll go Grotto. Yeah, there was. I think I might just go mice. Because anything I can like start to think of from the original game is not in my list. So I think I'll just say mice. Scratching in the basement, leaving round pellets. I mean, that sounds like mice to me. And I can't really see anything else that had that. You got mice too, I think, Tony. I hope I'm right. I don't want the cheer level to go down, or else the twilight will envelop us all. Accurate, 100% accuracy. And, Akaboom. Thank you so much. Killed it. All the thought and consideration we put into it was worth it. That's why we're good at our job. 100% satisfaction. We will not be enveloped by a cosmic horror tonight. And I have human DNA. Rodney in here? Yes, he is. I knew it. Rodney can't fucking leave me alone. Dude, did you see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they're taking it seriously or not. But either way, it's hilarious. Thought you'd get a kick out of it. Important. Send this to 5 friends immediately. Stop. On this day, December 23rd, 23-year-old Alice Prairie fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. If you don't forward this to 5 other people by tonight, you will drown in the next lake you visit. That was tough. I hadn't done that one in a while. Oh. Our Twilight Report. Phenomena sighted in Manitoba. Approximately 1,200 hours. Estimated proximity is around 100,000 miles. Moderate. Just a moderate Twilight. That's fine. We're doing a really good job. Thanks. No thanks to you, Jones. Hey, Jones. Oh, you're sitting there looking all cute. Maybe I'm getting tired. Maybe you learned after that pop on the butt, eh? He's probably confused because his little blankie's not there anymore because Jess moved his blankie upstairs because she's working from home tomorrow and she wants to get all the attention from him. So she's done some guerrilla warfare by moving his blankie. We'll see. We'll see, won't we, Jonesy? We'll see who has the last laugh. Actually, I'm fine. She can get all the attention from me tomorrow. I get too much attention down here, and you can see it's sending me over the line, brother. That's just fine. All right. Good evening, Home Safety Hotline. Oh, hi, Carol.
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee.
Great!
I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
High stakes for sure. All right, what we got? Frost wisps. Frost wisps are a subspecies of wisp that commonly take on the appearance of semi-transparent crystallized orbs. Homeowners suffering from... Hello, Home Safety Hotline. Good evening. Happy holidays.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
Please hold.
Nothing super specific comes to mind right away, but it also might be one of these new ones. Alright, crystallized orbs. Homeowners suffering from frost wisps? Ooh, I have a frost wisp. Often report shivering sensations, a chill in the air, and otherwise warm places, and sudden lingering thoughts of their own mortality. Frost wisps are harmless to most mammals and humans in their vicinity as long as they keep their distance, but direct contact with a frost wisp can cause hazardous effects such as frostbite. Frost wisps will remain in a home so long as homeowners continue to linger on dreadful thoughts such as mortality or the prospect of decomposition. Homeowners are advised to distract themselves with any manner of cheerful activity, food, or friendly company. to keep such thoughts at bay. For more persistent frost wisp infestations, pest control. This might be it. This could be it. But let's see what else the new ones have. Right now, that's my winner. Hans. Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw, known for sneaking into the homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of wrestling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. While Hans does not directly harm those... Yeah, I think it's just him. It's not like a species. This guy. This one comes over and causes problems. Hans can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should he complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults may commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behavior such as murder, debauchery, and arson. Homeowners should swiftly evacuate any home suspected of Hans's occupation. Should a family member or loved one be successfully occupied by Hans, it is advised to contact pest control immediately. Damn, I'll watch the Hans movie. That one's promising. That one's scary. Lussy? Oh my? What that Lussy do? Lussy is a semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Homeowners often report a slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Lussy can be quite hazardous to any humans or pets that cross its path, as Lussy is known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind their crumbled, frozen remains. Highly advised to quietly hide all warm-blooded inhabitants of a home if Lussy is suspected to be present, and wait patiently for it to pass through on its own. The Mayor. Oh my goodness. That one's scary. From the ring cam. The Mayor is a skeletal horse-like humanoid Jonesy? Stop it! Just let me live, Jonesy. It's not about you all the time. Are you gonna come sit in my lap? I would love that if you would do that. No, put your backs away. I would be so pleased if you just wanted to come sit in my lap. Look, you want to try? You want to try? Yeah, come on. Yeah, you can do it. He wants to, but he's like, no, that's too nice. That's too domesticated. I want to be a wild animal. I want to taste blood. All right, Jonesy. I'm here when you're ready, though. Skeletal horse-like humanoid draped in a variety of tinsels and fabrics. It's okay. I definitely feel safe in my own home. It is known for its distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners often report the sounds of wailing... No, don't! He's walking on the... There he is! Ladies and gentlemen, Jonesy. Stop it! Stop it! My life is chaos! I don't know if we can do this tonight, folks. Why? Why do you do the things that you do? Why are you like this? Huh? I don't know if we will be able to find the time to do all this tonight. At this rate, it's 11 o'clock already. I don't know how many nights we have to get through either. I'm assuming not as many as the base game. They might have said that at the top. Well, actually, I don't know. I think it might be a week, right? The mayor poses little to no danger to humans, animals, but it's known to consume large amounts of food and beverages. The mayor cannot be disrupted while feasting. Poses no threat to homeowners, but it can be invited in to let it feast until it is contented, at which point it will leave on its own, or it can be safely ignored if homeowners are willing to bear with the noises it creates for a few hours. Earplugs with soundproof materials can assist homeowners. Ogress! It's Ogress. Oh my. I know I'm in a romance in this game. Jonesy went upstairs. Oh my god, he finally went upstairs. He'll probably be back down in 2 minutes. He like can't handle somebody being down here without him. Ogresses are large 8 to 10 foot cave-dwelling creatures, typically only active at high elevations during the winter. Homeowners typically do not experience an ogress directly. God, I wish, right? But rather report other consequences of its presence, such as Yulemen or Yule cats. What is a Yule cat? I think I already know. In some rare instances, an ogress will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Due to their size, their subsequent entrance into a home can prove catastrophic to a home's roofing foundation and its inhabitants. To prevent an ogress from entering one's home, it is highly advised to avoid escalating their activities by allowing Yulemen's access to a home. Homeowners that wish to avoid the attention of an ogress in the first place can reinforce and advise benevolent behavior in their children. Do we have this Yule stuff down here? Winter... Yeah, we do. Winter fur. Fuck, it's going to be really hard to remember all this stuff. And I still don't really know. I think I'm going to say whatever the one I had up top was. It was like a winter wisp or something. Seemed like it made sense. Winter fur is a highly contagious seasonal virus known to cause the rapid growth of white, hair-like follicles across an infected individual's face, body, and eyes. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours after infection. It is most commonly found in mammals and contracted through direct contact with the infected. Subsequent blindness caused by winter fur can create more hazardous conditions and reduce quality of life for those infected. Winter fur is also known to attract other dangerous pests such as a variety of ticks or fleas. Once winter fur has completed its growth, it can be mitigated using any variety of traditional shaving equipment such as razors to reduce the chance of attracting ticks or fleas. The infected individual should be quarantined from other parties indefinitely to avoid spreading the virus. Frost Wisp... Ooh, he's back. He's back. God damn it. And he's immediately going where I don't want to go. I so badly want to just kick him out of the basement. There's litter boxes down here. You know, I can't do that. But he's doing everything other than using the litter box down here. You're driving me fucking crazy, kid. Oh my god, look at this. I'm pretty sure this is how big he's gonna grow. This is my life right here. Yule cats are large feline-like creatures known for prowling populated high-elevation areas during the winter. They feed primarily on various textiles and fabrics. Homeowners experiencing Yule cats often report sounds of hissing, growling, large paw prints in the snow, and missing clothes or neighbors. Diet of fabrics can often prove quite hazardous to a clothed homeowner if caught in their path, and due to their size and speed, most human adults and children will not survive these sorts of encounters. Yule cat strength also allows them to easily break into homes in search of food if sufficiently hungry, damaging doors and windows in the process. If a Yule cat is suspected to be active in the area, a homeowner should take quick action to leave out a variety of fabrics and textiles. Yule goat! That's the... What's that? The toast goat! Yule goats are goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in a home during the winter. Homeowners experiencing Yule goats often report strange coincidences, citing shapes of goats throughout the house and imagine sounds of bleeding. Yule goats are not directly harmful to humans or animals, but their prolonged presence can often cause paranoia or sleep deprivation in affected homeowners, which can sometimes lead to careless household accidents such as fires. A Yule goat is expected to be present in the household. A humble offering of wheat or straw can be made for appeasement. Yulemen. Ew. Yulemen are a subspecies of gnome that often appear, so help me God, Jonesy, hairy humanoids with pointed craniums and often seen traveling in packs of 13 or more. I swear, this cat. He's playing with the Santa Claus hat that I have not worn. You want this? He wants this? I mean, I guess it really is fine if you play with that. I don't care. I'm not wearing it, you know? Somebody gets some use out of it. He's just in pure pest mode. Like, he just wants to destroy something. Doesn't matter what it is. If I take something away, he will just get something else. And there's so much stuff down here. That's why now it's a box of tissues. Sticking his hand in a box of tissues. Broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling, and more rarely missing pets or children. You better shape up, or a Yuleman's gonna get you. Yulemen are harmless to human adults, but can be a safety hazard for household pets that are small enough to eat and human children who have attracted the attention of an ogress. What are you doing now? Yulemen will typically leave a home on their own when satisfied with their taking. To prevent Yulemen from entering one's home, homeowners must board up windows and close off. Okay, I think you have Frost Wisp Awoo. I just gotta get the show on the road here. Right? Need someone to come fix their windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in. Place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during a last hosted function. Don't intend for it to happen again. So I don't know. I think there's enough things lining up here. I'm saying you have this. Submit. What's the button for submitting answer? Okay. Frost Wisp Uwoo. There you go. I hope that's right. I feel like there's a lot of things about structural. He knocked the light off. I got it wrong. Dude, you're seriously about to be grounded for that. I can't fucking do it, man.
Oh, God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
Oh, I got it wrong. It probably was just like a structural issue she was having. I can't like fucking focus with. Oh my god. I don't know if this is gonna work. I really don't know if I can keep him down here like this. I might just have to do the thing where I take his fucking litter box upstairs. I can't focus. He's driving me crazy. What is this? You're dead? I can't possibly remember what this is. I can't get concentrated here. I'm dead. I'm only 33. Please say I could change this. Please say I could change this.
Please hold.
Oh my god, I don't remember. And I feel like there's a number of the original things that could also do this to him. Time Wisp. That might be right. Yeah, persons in time. Right. Temporal displacement. Oh.
Heed this warning, Rebecca. You know, as well as I, the potential consequences of failure during this time. But perhaps this reminder may serve to further stoke thy fire. Please, for all our sakes, answer future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
I'm about to quit tonight. I'm getting so fucking mad now. Thank you for letting me know. Can you hear me now? Jesus Christ. Thank you. I'm so over this now. Now I'm just like actually getting frustrated. Somebody call me.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
Please hold.
Is this... Oh, what was it called? Oh, what was it called? The mayor? Could it be the mayor?
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
I feel like that's the same sound, right? Skeletal, it's outside, they think it's a dying animal. It sounds like this. Yeah, I was looking for something in the clue specific about children, but it doesn't really touch on that. I think that might be it. I might just go that. I know Carol just told me to use more consideration with these, but there's so many things it can be. And this is maybe not... I mean, the mayor... After dark... Is there anything else that was screaming that we saw outside? Doesn't necessarily have to be one we read tonight, but... Is it a clutch? No. I think I'm gonna say the mayor. The sound... It just sounded identical.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the mayor. I think you got the mayor in your backyard. Please don't go down. Please don't go down. Please don't go down. Please don't go down. Jonesy, you got my cheer level at 91.9% right now. Usually you got my cheer levels at 100%, but right now they're reduced. That's why you can't come in my room at night. You can't handle the responsibility. Holly.
Ugh, I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Oh, no, that's not a cat. That's a false caroler, right? Feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing. After dark, large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. Open and shut. You got a false caroler. Stay inside, Holly. Good grief. I think we got it right on the mayor one, because cheer level stayed the same. I think when we got that one wrong, it went down almost immediately after we submitted it, so I think we're okay now. Ramen for dinner? That's better than that one time you had Uncrustables for dinner. I have ramen pretty regularly. It's quick, you know, and you can add some things to it too. You know, you can get a little creative, a little custom with it. I've got some bowls of spicy ramen over there that I quite like. I won't disparage you for a ramen meal.
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vent, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Please hold.
Is it the sick fuck, Lucy? Vaguely resembling slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. They're finding a thick slime residue near vents. And what would they say about the cat? Poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet. Rhonda! You got that Lucy in your house. I'm feeling pretty confident about that. Oh man, I didn't think about it too hard though. Hope I'm right. Cheer stayed where it was. Okay, I think we're good. You better hunker down and not let that Lucy get your blood. Okay? The Uncrustables were good. I'm sure that was a very sad meal you had that time. I just feel like you should respect yourself more than to have 2 Uncrustables for dinner. Uncrustables, that's lunchbox food. You know, that's like I didn't pack anything for lunch at work. I got to bring some Uncrustables or something.
Oh my God! I think there's an avalanche outside. Our home is right below the mountain. Please send someone over before it's too late.
I don't know why I thought that was so funny, but like the idea that I now have to figure out what might be wrong is just super funny. Please hold. Oh my God. All right, sir. Can you wait a minute while I think about this? I mean, it's not a misdirect, right? I know that we've read about one of the monsters that can cause avalanches, but I don't think there's no need to consider this, right? There's an avalanche outside. Our home is right below the mountain. Please send someone over. I don't know why. It was just so funny that within the first sentence, it was just he was saying what it was. All right, I'm gonna see if an avalanche. If that goes down, I'm gonna lose it. Carol, I'd like to report an avalanche, a suspected avalanche. Yeah, one of like the crazy mountain men can stomp around and cause an avalanche, I believe, if I remember correctly, but I think there's no need to speculate on that one. Twisted Teas? Someone left here? I don't know anything about that. I don't know if I've ever had a Twisted Tea. Hello? Good evening, Sam.
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me.
Uh-oh.
I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
His freak dog? Could this be the red nose thing? Characterized by red berry-like growth emerging. I mean, but it's not on his nose, is it? Wild animals be transferred via spores. And also, he didn't. I mean, maybe that's why it's a freak dog, though, right? Harmless to humans. Will go away after it blossoms. Maybe that's why he thinks it's a freak dog. And now it's growing on me. Hold on. No.
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Okay, it probably is this, right? It's under his skin, but I guess he could, it could still be the skin of his nose. Freak dog sneezed on him. I think he's got red nose syndrome. He'll be fine. But now you'll learn to think twice before you call that dog a freak. It's more likely than you think. Okay, I think we're safe. It also got really quiet down here. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I'm suspicious. Hello? Dead air? Good evening?
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Alright. Keep it in your pants, Steven. Shoes squeaking or hissing. Steal Santa outfit.
Please hold.
Was this the Yuleman, maybe? Pointed cranium, seen traveling in packs. Broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling, missing pets or children. Small enough to... Okay, maybe not. Harmless to human adults. Small enough to eat, children. No, I don't know if it's the Yuleman. Cameras broke on me. I hear their shoes squeaking or hissing. They came in to steal my Santa outfit. So they're more like fascinated with fabrics, which I feel like we read something about. There was also the Yule Cat, but that's not it. Right, they were super into fabrics. Sounds of hissing. He did say hissing. Missing clothes. Well, okay, wait, maybe it is. Due to their size and speed, most humans and adults and children will not survive. Easily break into homes. Damaging doors and windows in the process. Actually, it might be a Yule Cat. I can hear their shoes squeaking or hissing.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Just reviewing real quick, but I think it actually might be a Yule Cat. Laundry Nobe? No. Lamp Sprite, Kobold. Hans. It's Hans. I think it might be. Elves, dwarves. You think that lady I got wrong could have had an elf? I don't know. Was there anything about elves about getting cold? Lower the immune response of humans they come in contact with? Oh. She had an elf, I think, didn't she? I think I was too focused on the cold draft. I should have focused more on the family gathering and the fact that she wasn't feeling well and didn't feel well last time she had a family gathering. So there's an elf in her family. That's what it was. Fuck. That being said, I think this guy might have a Yule Cat. And to that, Steven, I say, them's the breaks. I think I got one in my house, too. I hope you don't try to do a live stream from the same room where its litter box is located. He is very cute, though. What's the sound like? That does not sound like squeaking or hissing. But yeah, he mentioned hissing. Hissing's on this page. Clothes getting stolen, breaking into houses. I think you have a Yule Cat. And, could be worse. There's much worse things to get in here. You have a kitty. I got it wrong. Fuck! I got it wrong. God damn it. 75%. Cheer level went down again. I wonder what's like the fail percentage, right? Like, is it just 0? Or is there like a threshold before that where if I'm locked into bad ending, you know what I mean? Damn it, what was it? What do you mean? Yule Cat had hissing, stealing clothes, breaking into house. Damn it. Hey, Rodney. I don't know if you've heard already, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figure I'd give you a heads up. Also, happy Christmas Eve. Hope you've been good this year. Okay, so we're trying to get to the end of Christmas, right? If we win, we get to go to the Christmas party, I think. So we have today and the next day, and then I would assume we're done. So we got to really focus in. We got to lock in here and get these correct. Twilight Report. Phenomena sighted across North Dakota at approximately 0200 hours. Estimated proximity is around 50. It's getting closer. 50,000 miles within active feeding range. Moderate to high. Cheer levels should be closely monitored while they're going down. What's going on, Kayla? Thank you for the raid. Good to see you. I would ask how your stream was, but I saw at least a good portion of it. Although I think you switched over to Phasmophobia, didn't you? I did not see that. How was Phasmophobia? They're doing a holiday event right now, right? I haven't played Phasmophobia before, surprisingly, but I know it just got ported to consoles, so I might pick that up sometime soon. Maybe we can get some sort of Phasmophobia party together sometime. Had a blast? Beautiful. Again, thank you for the raid. Great to see you. You remember this game, Home Safety Hotline? We are playing the holiday DLC for it. So we're trying to make it to the end of Christmas, and then we get to go to the company holiday party. And there's a whole new gallery of holiday freaks. There's a learning curve, but you'd love it. Yeah, I figure as much. I think that'd probably be like Fortnite, where it was like I had to be taught by several people before I understood how to play it. I would need an expert. I need a ghost Sherpa to guide me. Want to play this, too? One day until Christmas. I'm not doing, like, fantastically. I'm doing okay in it. I've missed a couple. Mostly because Jonesy is absolutely, like, menacing down here, and he's been so distracting. But I don't think he's down here right now. I don't feel safe, though. Okay, this game's really fun, though. I'm excited that you're here to see more of it. Alright, I wonder if we're going to unlock more freaks and geeks here in our list of possible antagonists. We have a lot of new stuff. This one's been trickier, too. It's not been quite as obvious. They don't give as many clues, I feel, in the call, so it's been a bit trickier. Hello, Home Safety Hotline. Hudson!
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose, and
no!
understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks.
No.
Little things, if you get my meaning.
Like
If you
mice?
anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
The Mouse King is loose? That seems like terrible news. We got some new creatures. One is called Belschnickel. Belschnickel is a human. We watch The Office all the time. Like it's like a bedtime show. We'll just have it playing until we fall asleep, and the Belschnickel episode was on last night. So I'm ready to catch Belschnickel. Hello?
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Okay, that might be the, like, mountain man. Earthquake and nearby families crying. Or your house could just be, like, collapsing into a sinkhole. But please hold. I'm reading about Belschnickel. Belschnickel is a human-shaped, pine-based life form that is known to visit on winter nights adorned in animal furs and the wooden mask bearing a friendly visage. Homeowners experiencing a bell-snickle often report break-ins, finding berries or scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets. Bell-snickles don't pose any mortal harm to humans they encounter, but they are known to occasionally lash out at those they perceive as wrongdoers. Impish! Their presence can be highly hazardous to any furry mammals or pets in the house, should they require more pelts. That's right, Jones, you better behave. A bell-snickle's gonna get you. The berries they occasionally leave behind are both safety and delicious. Bell-snickles will usually pass through a home and move on to others by the end of a single night. Multiple visits to a single home are rare, but more persistent visitations may be a sign of troublesome moral activities occurring inside the home. Goddamn warlocks. Phasmophobia has their holiday event, and on those maps the ghost is a Krampus. I'm surprised Krampus hasn't been in here, or maybe he's just not in here yet. The gift tag! Throw the switch, Stilly! We got a gift tag. Hag alert green. The gift tag is a humanoid creature somewhat resembling an elderly human woman, with a smiling face covered in soot and soil. It is known to quietly slip into homes during the winter and often leaves behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs and rocks. The gift tag and its gifts are mostly harmless to humans, though careless play with sharp rocks and twigs could result in human children injuring themselves. You dumb kids. If homeowners... I love the remix. If homeowners wish to keep the gift tag from entering their home during the winter, they may choose to close off access to the home's chimney. Thank you for throwing the switch. The gift tag, that's me. I love when people tag themselves as creatures. No, I don't... Yeah, there wouldn't be a spot for Krampus in the list, I guess. I wonder if there would be like a Krampus-like. Or if Krampus was like too obvious for this game, you know? The Hunt. The Hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with it large quantities of infectious snow-like spores. Homeowners caught in the Hunt commonly report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, and violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. The Hunt... Maybe this is what he has. The Hunt's powerful winds can cause trees to break or fall, which leads to dangers such as property damage, electrical outages, or fires. The Hunt spores, if ingested, can also cause unpredictable and hazardous symptoms in humans, such as color blindness, physical deformations, and cannibalistic desires. If the Hunt is expected to pass through one's neighborhood, homeowners can take measures to keep safe by quarantining themselves within a basement, cellar, or other underground shelter until the storm and ensuing panic passes. It is advised to keep an emergency supply of food, medicine, and water stocked for such an occasion. Storm-like fungal weather phenomenon. That's me. You don't get to be one more than one, Kayla. You're the gift tag now. I'm going to change that in my phone. Your contact name is now the gift tag. Well, yeah, what did he say, actually? This might be it. Let's listen to that again.
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
The locomotive. The locomotive is a large segmented train-like organism that can only be seen by animals and human children. It is known only to appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. Homeowners affected by the locomotive often report the floor rumbling at night, distant whistling, snow falling in strange patterns, or missing children. Oh, wait a minute. The locomotive is harmless to human adults, but can prove particularly harmful or even fatal to human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return the following morning, however. This is it. This is the locomotive. Those godless Hendersons. This is why you have to have faith, or your kids get taken by the locomotive. There is no known solution for removing the locomotive from an occupied area while it is stopped. However, the locomotive only remains at one location for a few minutes at a time to attract its prey, before it will move on to other territory on its own. To prevent harm, children and pets should be supervised or kept indoors. I love being a hag. It's now my whole personality. I am become fungus, destroyer of poorly insulated basements. This game is very cool. Tom Hanks' nightmare face coming for you. I thought this was going to be like evil Polar Express, which I guess it is. I guess this is evil Polar Express, right? This is pretty much by definition what happens in the Polar Express. Just stop bringing them back because they're godless. I think this is it, right? He felt an earthquake. It was the locomotive. Godless Hendersons were out there crying about something with the police. One of their kids went missing, and they're not coming back because they're godless. Heathens! Oh, Kayla. Truly the gift hag. The sub hag. Thank you for the 3 months. Good night, girly. I'm glad you enjoyed your stream. Thank you for coming by and raiding mine. Get some sleep. Have a happy Friday tomorrow. And do beware the Mouse King. He's losing. He's just a mouse. It just looks like a regular mouse. We have been getting mice tonight, haven't we? And the sound is exactly the same. Wait, it's just like one really bad mouse. I thought it was going to be like from like the Nutcracker or something. Like it was going to be humanoid. He's just like a regular mouse. The Mouse King is a prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations. Yeah, you better watch your back, CEOs. The Mouse King is loose. Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behaviors such as mass coordination or attempts at communication. The Mouse King poses an incredible threat to all living things, and its destruction should be immediately prioritized. The Mouse King should be stopped at all costs by any means necessary. Homeowners are highly encouraged to use lethal removal methods, including but not limited to mouse traps, toxic sprays, sharp implements or any licensed firearms. If homeowners will not oblige, they are advised to utilize the pest control services. I love this game's like absolute burning hatred for mice. The Parta. Wait, wasn't this one that Dilly taught me about a long time ago, or am I thinking of something else? Hold on. Perkta? No, it is different. Dilly, you taught me about the one that had like a skull head. It was like a skull deer head or something like that, and it has like ornaments for eyes. What is that one called? Not the Perkta. Why does Perkta sound familiar? Did we play something with a Perkta before? Was that in like Moondown or something? She's lovely. I'm so happy to see her. Perkta is a large humanoid. Perkta sounds familiar. Why do I know? I mean, maybe I'm sure it's like a real folklore, being. So, Mary Lloyd. That's what that is what I'm thinking of. Which I'm also kind of surprised isn't in this. Elderly human woman with a beak. What'd that beak do? Beak-like nose and long sheet-like skin. Perkta is known for entering homes full of refuse, chaos, and filth. Homeowners experiencing Perkta often report break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, and shed skin on the floors. So the average streamer household. Perkta is incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domains, as it will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Most human adults do not usually survive this process. Perkta cannot be easily or safely removed from a home, it is claimed, so it is advised for homeowners to immediately evacuate the premises if Perkta is suspected to be present. Homeowners are advised to prevent Perkta from being attracted to their homes in the first place, but keeping their homes clean and free of filth, you dirty fuck. The Saint. There he goes. Our hero. The Saint is a warlock, sometimes resembling a bearded elderly human male adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a pale horse-like creature. The Saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on the doorsteps of homeowners. Often, the Saint's arrival is followed by the sinner the following night. The acceptance of the artifacts granted by the Saint by bringing them within one's home can often result in the gift receiver experiencing great fortune and luck for a span of 30 years. After the 30-year period, the Saint will return to collect their due. It is not advised to accept these gifts. While the saint cannot be prevented from delivering their gifts, homeowners can simply remove the gifts from their doorstep and burn them outdoors to prevent accidental acceptance. It is, however, highly advised to wait until the morning after the following day to remove these gifts. The sinner. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is the Krampus, right? That was the Santa, this is the Krampus. The sinner is a large bipedal goat-like creature known for breaking into homes and devouring human children, usually arriving after a snowstorm has passed. Homeowners often report the sounds of chains or hooves, broken doors or windows, and missing children. The sinner is highly dangerous to human children that cross its path, as it is known to ravenously attempt to devour them on sight. Human adults that are too large to eat are not usually at risk unless they attempt to come between the sinner and its feast. The sinner will not enter the homes of those with a gift from the saint at their doorstep. As such, it is highly advised not to remove these gifts on the night of a snowstorm. The sinner will continue to move from home to home once it is successfully fed. White. Paul White. Ew. That's actually what it sounds like every morning when I get up in the winter time, because I have just like a thick layer of mucus. I'm sure you wanted to know this, but I'm just hawking shit up. It's awful. It's awful. It's only in the wintertime. Whites are misshapen former humans that have been exposed to the effects of the hunt, coming in at a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. Whites are known for their wild and unpredictable violent behavior. Homeowners experience... that does sound like me in the morning. Homeowners experiencing whites often report sounds of gurgling, coughing, or hacking. Whites are highly dangerous and will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans and animals on sight. Their relative speed and strength can widely vary, though most direct encounters are fatal. Whites generally have very short lifespans and will often perish on their own, usually within 48 hours from medical disadvantages granted to them by their particular bodily configuration. More persistent whites can be removed without the use of any nearby sharp implements, licensed firearms, or just, kill these fuckers. Kill them. Alright, we think that Whitaker has the train, the Choo-Choo Charles, the locomotive. I'm locking it in. I feel like there's a lot of consistencies there. Choo-choo. Chugga-chugga choo-choo. You'll be fine, Whitaker. You'll be fine. Alright, it's going to be a good day. We're going to really nail this, alright? We're locked in. Jonesy is apparently upstairs, perhaps sleeping in his cat tower now. And he knows I'm not in the mood for his chicanery. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The information we received was...
No, I'm sorry.
Now nearly everyone in my family is sick, thanks to you.
It's the elf,
Merry
isn't it?
Christmas, indeed.
Okay. Sorry, I think that you have an elf. We didn't expose the elf and now everybody got sick. Fucking elves. Every time. Sorry, Davern and Balara. Hello?
Oh my god, there it is! Your info package was no help at all! That disgusting, sagging thing came back and I saw them take away my blankets! I'll be seeking business.
Oh, it was a troll.
Thanks for nothing!
Oh, it was a troll, which is one of the... Wasn't it? Yeah. They come and take clothes. Troll sounds of air. See, it's tricky because Troll is just from the base game. It's not one of the DLC editions. It's... I'm like sort of just not even considering most of those. Because it's just like I don't have them so immediately and freshly in my memory. But yeah, that was a troll. And that was probably pretty easy to figure out, too. Just looking at this article, I can see all the hints of it. Damn it! What's up, Nick?
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
Okay, that might be Yulman. Small hairy humanoids. Broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling. Missing pets or children. Safety hazards. Typically leave a home on their own. Board up windows and close off sufficiently large openings, such as chimneys. Okay, so they come in, steal your food, make a big mess. They're cackling, right? Somebody broke into my house, completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over the floor, discarded milk jugs. It's disgusting. Useless home security package or people solely. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact. Clattering or giggling. I feel pretty good about Ullman. I think I'm going to lock it in. Seems pretty consistent with what she's got going on. I know I didn't think about it too much, but I think it's Ullman. Okay, I think we're okay. Granted, I feel like a lot of the original creatures would also... There's a couple ones that would love to break into your house and eat and steal your food and make a big fucking mess. Or maybe the mess itself would be sentient sometimes. You never know. But I think we're okay with Ullman. Home Safety Hotline, good evening. Ray! Uh-oh.
It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
The goat, right? It's the goat. What was it called? What was the goat called? Yule goat, right? Apparitions occur in a home during the winter. Strange coincidences, sighting shapes of goats throughout the house, and imagined sounds of bleeding. Not directly harmful, but their prolonged presence can often cause paranoia or sleep deprivation. Careless household accidents. A humble offering of wheat or straw. Do you have any wheat or straw? Right, let me see. Let me hear that one more time, brother.
It's in my cornflakes. It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
I think it's the goat. That's the goat, baby. You just gotta put some weed out or something. I think. I hope! Ooh. Oh my god, it's like my heart stops for a second when I watch the bar to see whether it changes. It stinks too, because the two we got wrong, I figured out what they were after the fact. I just, I don't want to have to go back through and read all these again, you know what I mean? Kathy. Oh god.
Please hold.
Please hold. Everything is shaking. Oh wait, your house is falling down, I think, right? That was one of them, basically. I don't remember, how was it classified in this? I probably passed it already. Belsnickel. The one that was like, yeah, your house is just gonna fucking fall down. I mean, it's gotta be, right? There's not a lot of other information to go off of there. I don't know why I think it's so funny when I answer and the person just like, help! Mountain World, is it the Mouse King? Oh my god, we gotta keep our eyes out for the fucking Mouse King, man. He is bad news. Perkta, Puka, Sinking Foundation. Structural problems, damage over time, sinking, collapsing, cracks in walls, uneven floors, severe mortal damage to both the home and its inhabitants as their instability and eventual collapse can cause a wide variety of hazards. I think this is probably it, right? Oh god. The only other thing I can think of, I don't think it's him though. It's the mountain man. What was his name? I keep trying to pin it on the mountain warlock. Thunderous vocalizations. Report. Okay, well, I don't know, actually. You think it might be the warlock, Dilly? Indy says it sounds pretty sudden. It might... Actually, I don't know. It might be the warlock. Mountain warlocks are humanoid creatures Their thunderous vocalizations can be heard for miles around. Homeowners affected by warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. You think it's an avalanche again? I don't think so. The last guy said, it's an avalanche. Everything is shaking. Please send help. Oh, God. Echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches, which would be part of this. Earth-shaking incantations can cause severe damage to a home's foundation. Listen for a sound. Let me try that.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
I don't know why I think those are funny. There is a sound, but it's in. Okay, let's listen in. Let's listen in on the warlock. Would you pipe down up there? You're scaring people. It might be the warlock.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
I just hear like their house falling apart, right? I don't really hear the same sounds from the warlock. I mean, there's not a lot of info to come off this, right? There's no, like... I think it's either this or... the fact that specifically she says shaking, and it mentions shaking. Sinking foundation... I mean, it's sinking, right? It doesn't really say anything about shaking. And they are usually pretty good about that, where there will be like a key word to hone in on. And shaking is like all we have to go off of. Everything is shaking. Sinking and collapsing are the words this use. Cracks in walls or ceiling, uneven floors, drains not working. I don't think it's this. Sinking, do they have sounds? Okay, sinking foundation does not. Avalanche. Avalanche does. I mean, it could be a just fucking avalanches on everybody's house in this game. It could be another avalanche. That does sound like... Okay, let's listen. I'm going to just listen really closely to these back to back. It's all mice and avalanches. Okay, I think I am maybe leaning closer to avalanche now because there is like some sort of monster sound happening in the Warlocks clip that I'm not hearing at all. I'm just hearing the shaking. And this does mention shaking, thunderous sounds. Okay, I'm gonna submit avalanche. Please don't go down. Please don't go down. Please don't go down. Please don't go down. Okay, I think we're good. I think we did. Okay, I think we're good. Now, the avalanche could be a consequence of a mountain warlock. We should maybe go see if there's one up there. That's two avalanches in 1 week here. But yeah, it was pretty sudden. I think we're good. Don't worry, we're going to send our avalanche security system to you. All right, lady? Hudson!
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise.
No!
I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito.
No!
Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety.
Damn it.
Hudson out.
Damn it, the Mouse King has gone incognito. He's just like a regular mouse, though. Although I guess he can, like, form, like, mouse masses. Like an amalgam. Like a bunch of mice in, like, a human shape. Dorothy.
Hey,
that dog's weird.
Wild animals in my house. Our poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place? Hey, sit.
Hey.
Quiet, boy. Sit down. Hey.
Hey! Okay, first things first, that dog is too long in that picture. That dog ain't right. Right? Like, I'm not crazy. That's something not right about that dog.
Please hold.
And I feel like that is relevant. Okay, so hold on. Wild animal in my house. Floors are scratched to hell and back. There's a bunch of sap and berries and stuff littered around the house. Is the dog a clue? Could this be a gift tag? Wait, no. What leaves good berries? It was bellsnickle, wasn't it? I'll read this because I'm on it, but it was bellsnickle. Quietly slip into homes during the winter and often leave behind trinkets, dolls, sharp twigs, and rocks. Yeah, okay. She said a bunch of sap and berries. Bellsnickle? The dog may not be a clue. Sometimes they will sneak little Mr. X in there, too. Okay, pine-based life form. Visit on winter nights. Wooden masks. Break-ins, finding berries or scratch marks on the floor or dead pets. Okay, it's definitely bellsnickle. Berries on the floor, scratch marks, dogs freaking out. It's bellsnickle. And lady, I have great news. The berries they leave behind are both safe to eat and delicious. So make sure you scoop those up. Don't let them go to waste. Bellsnickle. And that dog could totally be taxidermied. What, in the picture? Oh, because they create pelts. Well, she'd probably know. Right? She'd probably know if the dog... I mean, the dog was barking, I think. But there's something not right about that dog. I think that this is bellsnickle, but I think she also has a puka and not a dog. But that's not what she's calling about, so that's not our problem. At least not today. Maybe next week. Hello, Home Safety Hotline. Is this the Mouse King?
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow.
Oh, I was wondering when this guy was going to show up.
Please hold.
Do you think the Mouse King is going to, like, actually call me? He's a Mouse King, incognito. No, I think it's this guy, Hans, maybe. Oh, there was one of these things that, like, turned people into scarecrows. Let's reread these entries and see. Human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw, known for sneaking into the homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, faint sounds of rustling, occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. No doubt. You got a Hans. You don't even have a Hans. You have the Hans. He's one of a kind. And he's really bad fucking news, if I remember correctly. Cut and dry. Yep, textbook Hans case. You got to get out of that house. And if someone's occupied by Hans, you got to call us. I don't know what we do to him. I don't know. But that man's finna to kill you. Denise, have you seen the Mouse King?
It's falling apart. The floorboards are cracking. The doors aren't closing properly, and nothing's
Okay, this might be it.
anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Please
hold. Okay, wait, that might be the sinking foundation. I don't know about the giant rocks, though. Damaged over time, sinking or collapsing, cracks in walls and ceilings, uneven floors, drains not working properly. Yeah, I think this is pretty straightforward, too. Sinking foundation. I don't know about the giant rocks. That's probably something else going on. You got sinking foundation. Don't worry about what they're doing. Your entire shit's about to sink into the earth, so... I think you just gotta get out. I was wrong! Oh, I was wrong! Ah. Oh, I got it wrong. Damn it. Oh, the cheer level... Wow, what was it? So the rocks weren't a misdirect, were they? I should have pondered the rocks more clearly. Damn it! I got too cocky. You fucking gobshite fucking Kibo. Mouse King. Motherfucking Mouse King. Everything could be Mouse King. Alright, let's review this again. Somebody broke into your house, stole your gingerbread post office. Postman Peter broken in pieces on the floor in the yard. Wait, what? I found our poor little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor in the yard, right next to a big hole with burned remains of the post office. So somebody came into your house, stole your gingerbread, and burned it in a hole outside? Please hold. What on earth is this? Okay, it's not going to be the Yuleman, or the goat, or the cat. Winter fur, what was that one? That was a viral infection. What does the white do? What'd that white do? Gurgling cut, no. I gotta also think about the old entries now. Warlock remnant. Something that would... Okay, we already got the troll out of the way. Right? Oh, man. Stole your food and burned it? No, I mean, that's so specific. If we can just find the right one, I feel like it should be pretty apparent. Twilight, Time Wisp, Sugar Wisp, Snow Golem, the Sinner, Puka, Pipe Hob, Pine Sprite. What's Perk to do? Makeshift scarecrows. Okay, this was the one I was thinking of too. With the Hans. What the fuck was the last one with the rocks moving around? Wait, was that? What was it called? What was it called? Oh, the clock? The clock? Sinking? Formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed. Damaging the home's foundation. Seek the aid of the ones conducting the clock. Circular stone. It was the clock! Damn it! I get so annoyed when I figure it out afterwards. It wasn't whatever the sinkhole. Damn it! I have no idea what this lady's thing is. They came in and stole her gingerbread and burned it in a hole outside. Bed hag. It ain't Bell Snickle. It's not a clock. Desk Hobbs. Georgia. Great Lurking Shadow. Elves. Saint Sinner behavior? I don't think so. Let me scroll through here. I can stop on those again in case that sounds familiar. But I don't think so. False carolers. I don't remember the Saint or Sinner really breaking into your house. Maybe a dwarf. Living in underground burrows, extending their territory into human homes. Increased heat in their home, clattering or banging, and finding rubble or holes in basements or cellars. Harmless. Diet consisting mostly of insects, soil, and rocks. Foundational problems or structural damage to a home. Hers, the mention of the food is weird, though, right?
Someone stole our competition
the burned thing is so specific, right? There's nothing like breaking in, taking your thing and burning it. Whole and burnt up gingerbread post office, correct. Her phrasing is a little confusing to me. Postman Pete is on the floor in the yard right next to a big hole with the burned remains of the post office inside. Frost Wisp. The gift tag. What'd you do, gift tag? Trinkets. Burning the thing is so specific. I think your house is on fire. The horde. Spiders. The hunt. That's the fungal infection, right? That ain't it. Is there any clue I'm not considering? Competition, the Derricksons, Kobold? Hee, look at a little stinker. Burrow in the dark rooms, broken floorboards, harmless to humans until they're discovered, at which point they will lash out violently to protect their home, causing injury or death. Kobolds will attempt to lure humans into their space by poking their dog-like heads out from behind corners and whimpering. No, I don't think that's it. Just not close enough. Lamp Sprite, the locomotive. We got my girl Lucy, squeeze it in. I'm gonna listen to her one more time.
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
The Saint, the Saint doesn't come in people's homes. It stays outside and leaves gifts. And even the Sinner comes in and just gets children. No snow golems. Wet floors, power outages. Target home heaters. I don't know. Troll. Not Yulman again, right? It's stolen food. Oh man, I don't know. I'm afraid to get in. You want me to look at Lamp Sprite? I'm afraid to get any more wrong. Make homes inside lamp fixtures. Lamps flicker. Nothing about burning stuff though. I can't find anything about stealing food's pretty common. But burning it, that just seems so specific, and that doesn't seem. I mean, unless I'm fixated on the wrong thing. Listen to this shit again. Oh, Sonny Jim.
I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm afraid. I don't want to come this far and get a game over. You know, I'm afraid it'll make me start over or something. Hold on. Seasonal worker, Georgia. What is it? I'm gonna try really hard to not. I'm gonna try really hard to not look at like what comes after Georgia, though. You want me to look at it one more time from the top? Okay, hold on. Let me get where we're going. Let me just find Georgia's name in this. And if I get desperate... Okay, she's the third to last. I didn't see what it was. I promise. I didn't see what it was, but I did. I have it pulled up in case I want to take a look. All right. Take her on the... I mean, maybe this is not one of the new ones, too. Clattering noises, missing or stolen household objects, not dangerous to humans, presence, depart, collapse on their own. Wait a minute. I'm a little. Who's Postman Peter?
Someone stole our competition out
Listen
from
to this
under
again.
us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, well, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Okay, that's why. Yeah. So Postman Peter could have animated and burnt his office, then fell apart. Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Which is, I mean, your advice to just go back to the top and start, work our way down from there could be brilliant because it's literally the top option. All right, I might lock it in. I'm gonna look. Georgia. It is. It's an animation. All right. I don't want to get it wrong. So, yeah, it was, that's one of the old ones. I was a little, I guess and there's no option or mention of burning things in this. So that one was pretty tough. That one you really had to put your thinking cap on. Okay. I got the tab there, but it's not open. And I promise I did not see what the next two were, because there's two more on this day, I think. And then we have, I think, one more day left, if I'm understanding this correctly.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but, something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a
Mouse King
trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
I think this is the Mouse King, no? Because this doesn't really fit anything I remember reading about. Strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask. Ringing doors, carrying some kind of paper.
Please hold.
And we haven't had a chance to call the boys and let them know. Prominent member. Riots, heists, and assassinations. Sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behavior, such as mass coordination or attempts at communication. I mean, yeah, there's no specific details here, but I don't remember anything in a Halloween mask. He's got a strange paper or note, which could be an attempt at communication. He's disguised. Alright, we're going to lock it in. I'm just going to go for it. Because that description doesn't fit anything I remember reading in the original game or in this. And it was only a matter of time, finally, before we got to find that fucking Mouse King. Come on, don't go down, please. Don't go down. Don't go down. Don't go down. Don't go down. Okay, I think we got it. Boys, Mouse King sighting. Rally the troops. That son of a bitch, Mouse King. Don't get him.
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those
Gift tag.
old arms of hers.
Please hold.
That's a Kayla Marie T if I ever seen one. That's the gift tag, right? Just to be sure, we'll take a look. Take a listen, too. Elderly, a human woman with a smiling face covered in soil. Leaves behind trinkets such as dolls, idols, sharp twigs, and rocks. Kayla's a great gift tag. She got me V-Bucks and a Mr. Beast chocolate bar. Doesn't get much better than that. Yeah, I think that's a gift tag. And you could do a lot worse. At least the Mouse King isn't knocking at your door. Just board up your chimney. Or brick off your chimney. 90%, alright, we'll take it. We've certainly done worse. I think we have one more night. I don't know like where the fail percentage is, right? Like I said earlier, I don't know if it's 0% or like if we get below. I'm afraid it's gonna work as like it's a school grade. Like if I get to like 64%, we're fucked. I don't know if it's that punishing or not. We got a Twilight report. All right, phenomena sighted across all northern territories. It's coming. At approximately 0600 hours, proximity is around 10,000 miles. Currently feeding. Risk profile very high. Increased levels of cheer spreading is highly advised. Merry Christmas, said Rodney. Hey, what are you doing here on Christmas, dog? XD. Unfortunately, we both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca. Especially with the extra madness going on at Pest Control this year. Today's going to be a rough one. Here's hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. We all have you to thank for this past year. Why? Because I prevented the Twilight from consuming all existence? Fuck, this is it. Okay, he said it's going to be a tough day. I believe him. Alright. I didn't notice, did we have any remaining things to get on the list, or do we have it all? Let's see, do we have any missing spots? No, we have it all. Oh man, I hope it doesn't do that thing where it disconnects me from like the database though, and I can't read the descriptions before picking. I hope they got that hammered out before Christmas. It's Christmas Day. Who's going to call us? Leave us alone. Come on. I don't care if there's a Yule cat in the backyard. Just be with your family. What's up? Hello, boys.
We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip.
Fuck.
He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming.
No!
My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're going to seize the king no matter what.
Get him.
Tell your buddies up at IT they're going to have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
That's how it has to be, Rodney. The Mouse King's coming to us! Oh, new entries are available? I didn't see any missing spots on the list. No, I don't see any new entries. That's interesting, though. What's going to happen? The Mouse King's coming here? Hello. Merry Christmas.
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today. The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
And what are you doing, Carol? What are you doing to prevent the Twilight from consuming us all? Alright, so it's Christmas Day, so I should probably expect to see something of this, of the Saint and the Sinner, or like, maybe specifically the Sinner, because I think the Saint was meant, it's Christmas night, right? I mean, he's their version of Santa Claus. Oh no! I'm sorry, you got the cock rock or so, whatever it was called. Sorry about that. It was the clock. So sorry about that. Okay, we got a lock in tonight, folks. It's the last night. We got to prevent the Twilight Apocalypse. Everybody's going to be safe. We got this. We trained for this. We've had a couple stumbles. Not this time. We can't afford it. We're sitting at 75% cheer.
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Okay, already I don't know what this is. Hooligan broke into their house, fiddling around last night with God knows what, and came downstairs and finally disappeared. They drank the milk we left out for Santa. Okay, something broke in and drank the milk. What's going on, Ritual? Make sure no one is safe. No, I need everybody to be safe. Santa, I mean, that's not the Saint, is it? Right, we looked at the Saint. He doesn't. There's no mention of the Saint coming into people's houses. Traveling through snowstorms, strange artifacts at people's door. Come to collect their due. Yeah, nothing about that. Oh man, something that comes in. Is it the Yuleman? I'm always trying to pin it on the Yuleman. Broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling. Hazard for household pets. Leave a home on their own when satisfied with their taking. I mean, it doesn't seem like a bad answer. It's broke in, fiddled around at night with God knows what. Came downstairs. They drank all the milk. Whites don't do that, right? They're just trying to kill shit. Trolls come in and steal clothes, not food, right? Yeah, is there any mention of like something that specifically goes for like milk? Not these, right? It might be Yuleman. Sinner doesn't do anything like that, right? The sinner just comes in and eats your children. Yeah, it just eats the children. Although I wonder if the clue, maybe I should be looking in the solution part of things, right? Like something came in, went to get them, saw the milk, and then like left them alone. I remember there was one of the Hobbs could be satiated with a bowl of cream. I don't remember which one. Hobbs like milk, yeah. I gotta remember which. It might have just been a regular Hob. Let me see anything else in here, though. You know what I mean? Like maybe the clue is in the solution portion because like something came in to get them, saw the milk instead, and left them alone. Ogress? The Saint. So I looked at the Saint already. There's no mention of the Saint coming into people's homes and like taking anything. The Saint stays outside and just leaves things on their porches. I see where your brain was going with that, though. But yeah, there's no mention of the Saint coming inside. No, I mean, not this, right? That's like super obvious when an Ogress comes in. Night Gnome? They stay outside too, don't they? I think it was the Fracture Hob who likes milk. I'm paranoid enough that I might like lock in the answer, but then like also take a look over and see what the guide says. That's what I ended up doing at the end of the base game too, because I was just like, after 4 hours of playing it, I was like, I just don't want to fail the last round and like get a game over. That would be very demoralizing. Here, let's go to the top and look for the Hob. And maybe we'll find something else that's interesting along the way. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream or milk at night. Assuming 0 is failure. That's the thing, I just don't know if 0 is failure or if there's like a higher threshold you have to meet. You're thinking there's not enough left to possibly hit fail state. I just want to be safe. That's why I'm going to lock in my answer, say that's it, and then look. So I'm not... It's not cheating, it's just reaffirmation if I get them all right. Okay, I'm saying it's a common hob. Deborah. I'm going to slowly scroll down because I don't want to see what's after Deborah. Okay. Deborah. Yes, I got it right. Common hob. Common hob. Great. Look at that. I remembered the bowl of milk. It's just a hob, baby. That's not that big of a deal. It's kind of a good thing, actually. Just gotta keep putting the bowls of milk out at night, or else it'll turn into a boggart. And we don't talk about boggarts. All right, that's it. We got it. We're good at this. We're great at this. We don't need the walkthrough. We just need a little reaffirmation, reinforcement, reassurance. Dale.
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas?
That's the Twilight.
This guy's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
Know what I mean?
Hold.
That's just the Twilight, brother. It's coming for us all, right? The Twilight, yeah, I mean, it looks like that. Severe existential threat. It'll consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. I'm pretty confident that's what it is, right? But just to be sure... Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm going to try to resist the urge to do that. Be more confident in myself. Be more confident in myself, even. It is also right about the time I typically wrap up the stream, so I think we can get this done, but let's not dilly-dally too long. Let's not dilly-dally, but we can dilly-tots. I don't know what that means, but it's got to be a good thing, right? All right, it's a Twilight. That one was pretty obvious. I didn't really need to look over there and be sure about it, but I just want to be a big winner. I want to go to the Christmas party.
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountain. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Could it be the ogress? They tried taking my baby. I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming from the mountain. Listen to this, because I don't remember any mention of the mountain like warlock trying to get your baby, right? That was an ogress thing. Ogress. No! No! Oh! I didn't want this to happen. Come on, they didn't fix this. So we can't... Can I listen to the sound? No. Oh, this is one of those ones where I feel like it could be a number of things, so it would be nice to look into the details of it. I think, again, I hear something coming from the mountain, but I don't think Mountain Warlock... I don't remember anything about a Mountain Warlock coming to get your kids, right? They tried taking my baby, unless it's the sinner? They tried taking my baby, I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. She said listen to this, but I didn't hear anything. Did you?
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountain. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Rhythmic rumbling. Ah! We tried to pin it on the mountain. I'm trying so hard to not look at the guide. I'm so paranoid. I don't hear anything when she says listen to this. There's just sort of a sound back there, but it doesn't sound like rhythmic rumbling. I don't remember anything about the mountain warlock coming to take your kids. Which doesn't mean it didn't say that. I just don't remember that part of it. Also, there's not really anything... There's a rhythmic rumbling, but there's nothing... She said it came from the mountain. Which is like, okay, if I could read the Ogress's thing again, I could see whether it came from... And then he mentioned of it coming down the mountain. I think there was. What do we think? Are we thinking Ogress? Are we thinking Mountain Warlock? Or are we thinking something else? I feel like there's a number of things here that want to take your baby, and I can't go back and see which one best fits the description here. I can always look, but I just said I don't want to... I just said I don't want to look. We could lock an answer in. I think I'm leaning towards Ogress, because it's not like her house is like violently shaking. Let's see. Let's take a look. This is Stella. It's the Ogress. Okay. I need to start trusting myself, huh? I was right. Okay, it's the Ogress. Good job. Good job, B. Every time I've checked so far, I've been right about what I was double checking. So, it's not really cheating. It's only going to be cheating if I check and it's something other than what I think it is. And then I choose that answer. Alright, we can do this. I'm going to really try really hard to not look this time at all. Roll the dice.
There's a nudist in
Oh,
our
no!
neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Please hold.
Do I have my connection back? Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what this is. Is it the Rat King? Or the Mouse King? White's nude? Misshapen former humans, coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. Known for Warlock? You think this is the Warlock? Whites are known for their wild, unpredictable, violent behavior. That's too violent. You think this is the Mountain Warlock? Elderly human men, they are known to lie dormant. Homeowners affected report echoes, rumbling, shaking. Direct mortal danger to any humans. Earth-shaking incantations. I don't think this is a warlock. There's another one, Warlock Remnant, but that's like some weird... That's something weird, right? Like lives in the mirror. A nudist. Maybe it is the Mouse King. I don't know.
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Could this be a Yule Cat? He's naked. And he's running away from something. Right? Maybe the pervert is not the actual thing we need to be worried about. It's what he's running from. High elevation populated areas during the winter. They feed on textiles and fabrics. Yule cats often report sounds of hissing, growling, large paw prints, missing clothes or neighbors. Right? A missing neighbor. She's talking about her neighbor. Clothed homeowners. And due to their size and speed, most human and adults will not survive these encounters. Suspected to be active, homeowners should take quick action to leave out a variety of fabrics and textiles. How do we feel about Yule Cat? He's running around naked because the Yule Cat ate his clothes, and he's terrified because it's going to get him next. And we haven't... Last time we did Yule Cat, I got it wrong. So we haven't actually had a real case of it yet. Terrified of being caught. Bold choice, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, he's not actually the threat. It's what he's terrified of that's chasing him, and he has no clothes. You'd said Yulemen. So Yulemen are not like... They're like weird little gnomes. I've been trying to pin it on the Yulemen a lot, haven't I? And they come into your house and, like, take your stuff. So I don't think they fit the MO. Let's go through the list one more time. White was not it, I don't think. The Sinner. Puka, Perkta. Unless it's the Mouse King. I don't think it's the Mountain Warlock. I'm feeling kind of good about it. That's the fungal thing, right? Not Hans. No. Dorcha. Clock. Belsnickel. I think I'm gonna lock it in, and let's see. I'm gonna not look. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it's a Yule Cat. It's a huge gamble. If there was ever one I should probably double check, it's this one, but we're gonna go for it. Let's lock it in. He's naked because his clothes were eaten by a Yule Cat, and it's now chasing him through the neighborhood. Yule Cat. I think we got it right. I was so nervous about that one. I think we got it right, because it usually goes down immediately after you submit the call. Yes! My powers of deduction. See, I trusted myself, and I was rewarded for that. We got it right. I love that the Yule Cat's just like a giant fucking house cat. I would become nude very quickly, because I would try to hang out with that cat. And it would eat my clothes. Jeffrey!
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
Oh, okay. That's not a lot to go off of. The power's going out. The storm is bad. She got caught in the storm. Yeah, the hunt is what I'm going to check. I hope I can look at it. Mom got caught and now she's in pain.
Please hold.
Okay, please let me see the hunt. No! That's really the only thing I remember that... I mean, the mention of the storm and the power... Like, we know bogarts can interfere with power... But I don't think there's just not enough mention of... Like, it's not enough info to go off of. The only thing we know resembling a storm... I just don't remember the... Like, caught in the storm on her walk and now she's in pain. I was just hoping to, like, look and see if there was anything about the hunt, like, disrupting power. But we can't... We just have to go off this, right? Like... We can't look at any clues. So I think I might just go with the hunt. Yeah, there's nothing else really about, like, a storm. The power going out feels... We're just going to go for it. Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, I think it's good. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. All right. I mean, it's not okay. I think you guys are in real danger from what I remember. But the cheer levels... Through the roof. Sky high. Theodore.
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche.
No!
Everything is shaking.
I mean, you probably are.
Please hold.
You probably are. Can I look at clues again? Yeah, I can. I guess you probably are in an avalanche. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything's shaking. Alright, I'm just going to take you at your word. If I'm wrong about this, it's your fault, Theodore. You got to be more descriptive than this. Come on. No, it's wrong! Ugh. It was the mountain thing finally, wasn't it? I'm going to look. It was the mountain warlock. Come on. That sucks. Come on.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green, and I have a bad feeling about it. A real bad feeling.
Is it because the cheer level's now at 67.5%, Rod? I take issue with that last one, okay? Because I've had now 2 people call me screaming about being in an avalanche, and it was the avalanche. And he said everything's shaking. If I had gone back and listened, would I have heard the mountain warlock sound in the background, maybe? I've been trying to say it was a mountain warlock all night. And I finally just didn't even consider it. And it was the Mount Warlock. I mean, this is the Twilight again, right?
Please hold.
Sky looks all green. Well, I hope we are not. I hope we're doing okay. I hope we can make it through. I hope we can do this. Seems pretty apparent to me, but I thought the avalanche was a sure thing too. I take issue with that one. That wasn't fair, in my opinion. Keep the cheer up, guys. Come on. We need the gift tag out here. Where's the Mouse King? I gotta worry about that too. 67.5. I hope we can pass with that. I hope we can get a good ending and go to the Christmas party. I'm afraid of the bad ending, because I guess the game has a bad ending as well that we didn't get. We got the good ending last time. But I think if you get a bad ending, you get fired and turned into a Hobb, from what I read. I don't want to be a Hobb.
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
So this is probably the Saint? Raging outside, prankster with a death wish came to our door, hammered on it, left before I could answer. Weird-looking orb.
Please hold.
The Saint. Elderly human male, thick robes, traveling through snowstorms, leaving strange artifacts on the doorsteps. Followed by the sinner the next night. I think it's got to be the Saint. Lock it in. And it makes sense. Last night was Christmas Eve, right? So that would be when the Saint is out. Which means we might be due for a sinner sighting tonight as well. The Saint. Gotta be. God, it's so tense when I have to watch the percentage and see if it goes down, and it feels terrible when it does. It feels absolutely awful. I don't want that to happen again. I'm so mad about the Avalanche Mountain Warlock thing. Damn it. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's never good when they call back. Okay, now that sounds like the Mountain Warlock. I bet, I should have listened to his call again. I bet you could hear that sound distinctly in the back. That would be the only way you could know. Otherwise, there's no other clues in his, transcript that there's the Warlock. It just sounds like an avalanche. I should have listened more closely. And now the Warlock's calling me on the phone. And the Mouse King's on his way here. How are we going to deal with that? Is the Mouse King going to call us? Beverly.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Oh, I was about to go look at the white, but this might be antler growths. Fuck you. I mean, it's gotta. Okay, I can't look at that's. I hate that they did this on the last day. I thought maybe they got rid of because in the main game they're like, "Hey, sorry, we're gonna get this fixed by the end of the week. You just gotta deal with it till then." Well, it should be fixed by now, but you got me dealing with this network error shit again. But it's gotta be okay. Let's see. Let's make sure. Please send people. He's trying to bite him, wearing his stupid little reindeer headpiece. I was thinking of whites, but antler. It's got to be antler growths, right? Right? Should we look? I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it. Full send. Antler growths. We got it. Okay. Oh shit! That was the first one we read. That was the first time we got to use it, so that's good. I remember that in the main game. There was some that we never got to use actually. Woodrow.
Hello? Are the lines still open?
Yes, I'm here.
We just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out. Did the commies drop a deuce on us? Please confirm.
A deuce? Yeah, the commies dropped a deuce on us.
Please hold.
Okay, if I get my damn clues back, I do think this is finally the white. Whites are known for their wild and unpredictable violent behavior. Gurgling, coughing, or hacking, right? Souls coughing their lungs out. Bite or otherwise harm humans. Speed and strength can widely vary. Very short lifespans, will perish on their own, usually within 48 hours. I think, a mention of coughing. I'm gonna look just because I'm nervous. I'm locking in white as my answer. Woodrow. What does he say? Woodrow. It is a white. Okay. All right. I was just afraid that there'd be something else in here that had the like silence outside was what was made me unsure, but it is a white. I didn't cheat. I'm not a cheater. Okay, I'm just insecure. I got one wrong. I didn't cheat on that one. I got it wrong, so I'm dealing with the consequences, but I don't know if I can let myself get one wrong after this. Oh, I wonder how many are left. It is getting late.
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh, God, it's horrible. The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood. And straw. So much straw.
I think that's Perkta. Please don't take it away, though. Let me read Perkta. Ah! I'm gonna lock it in. It's Perkta. She turns them into scarecrows, right? Dennis Perkta. Got it. Got it. Every time I look, I'm right, and the time I did look, I got it wrong. Foolish. Perkta. But yeah, I don't remember everything that Perkta does, but I remember mentioning her turning people into scarecrows. So yeah. That's no problem. Alright, come on. Let's get this Mouse King out of town so we can go to bed and Rebecca can go to the Christmas party tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Friday, right? That's alright. I'm a little extra tired. It's gonna be fine. Just drink energy drink, some caffeinated green tea. Feel great. William!
The lights. They're so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. So empty.
Okay.
Please hold.
Okay, hold on, what is this? I can like see it, but I don't remember what it was called. I think. It wasn't a time wisp, right? Candle-like lights. Temporarily displace objects. You found gratitude for life. Desire to better themselves. Or immense existential dread. Okay, it could be a time wisp. Perkta lives in filthy houses, I remember. Yeah. That I do remember that. Sinner. I feel like I can picture what it was, but I don't remember what it was called. Let me see if I can find it in here. Frostwisp? Crystallized orbs? Shivering sensation, chill in the air. Sudden lingering thoughts of their own. No, I don't think this is it now. Hazardous effects such as frostbite. This could also just be the twilight, actually. Let me go back and look at the twilight. The lights are so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. Diet of fear and suffering. They'll proceed to consume all things that dwell above and beyond. Right, this could just be the twilight. He could just be seeing the lights in the sky and feeling dead and miserable. I'm gonna look, though. William? It was the twilight. God, every time I second guess myself, I look, and it's nice to know I'm right, but then I just wish I went with my gut and my instincts on it. Like I've said a couple times, I just don't know if 0% is what it takes to fail, or if like below 50. Right? I just don't know how they calculate this. We could already be in the fail state and not know it, unless it just immediately like kills the game if we hit fail state. You know what I mean? Or if it like lets us get to the end of the day and then we get a bad ending. Man, a lot of callers though. This is a long day. Maria.
My Greta!
Mariah.
The police won't do anything, please. You have to help me find Greta. Last night someone broke
The
into
center?
our house and took my baby. By the time I got to her, it was too late. I saw them jump out the window. I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something. They were carrying chains.
Please hold.
The center. I figured somebody would call with this. Right? Today's the day. Yeah, chains in the picture, breaking into homes, devouring children, sound of chains. Lock it in. Lock it in. You got a sinner. Take it. Take it. And I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. You called the right number, but I'll, he can tell you what went wrong, but. Hello, no, Mouse King. This is the Mouse King. I just know it. He's calling me right now. Becky.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system. We have all the windows open right now because we're just boiling alive. I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
Please hold.
Dwarf, yeah, you're probably right. I remember the whatever they were called, the little snow freaks that messed with your heating system, but that's to turn it off, right? So that it's cold inside. Dwarves, let's see, just to be sure. Living underground. Report increased heat in the home. Foundational problems. Yeah, I think let's lock it in. And I'm not going to double check it. I'm going to trust Dilly. I'm glad. I really appreciate that you're paying attention too, because you think of some of these quicker than I do. And perhaps even think of ones that I wouldn't have thought of at all. Yeah, looks like you got that right. Good job. Way to pay attention. This game does make you work a different part of your brain than most games do. And I like it. It's very unique. Alright, come on. We still haven't figured out this Mouse King thing. This is a long, long day. I think it's longer than any of the days in the primary game. Uh-oh.
They're getting closer. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can feel it. It's coming for us. For all of us.
That's the Twilight. Is it bad that I keep getting calls for the Twilight? Like, would I not be getting these if the cheer level was higher? I do that sometimes. I scroll to the answer in the list there. I just need to put it here, though. Please hold. It's the Twilight. There's nothing really we can do about it. Just be happy. It's fine. Just be happy, okay? Maybe the saint left a gift on your porch, or maybe there's some bell snickleberries in your basement, or maybe there was a gift tag. Like, you could probably find something to be excited about. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a big cat outside that you could see, or a naked man. It'll be okay. Hudson! Oh god, here we go.
First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it. Yeah, that's right. We got you, Your Majesty. The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is going to burst one way or another anyway. Happy Yuletide, season's greetings. Hudson out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Thanks, Hudson. I love that. So we didn't actually have to do anything else. I wonder if we had, like, not correctly identified the Mouse King on prior days, though, whether he wouldn't have been able to, like, find it and catch it. I love... I still can't get over when they said the Mouse King, I pictured, like, this giant mouse monster, but it's just, like, one pesky little mouse who, like, all the others listen to. It's so funny. Playing Drova and just listening? Well, thanks, man. You really love Drova, and I love that for you. I love that you got a game you enjoy playing so much. Late contender for your most played game? Probably not. We gotcha, Your Majesty. You son of a bitch. Carol.
You have worked the miracle once again,
Yes!
Rebecca. Thanks to you, the Lights Watch has passed over us once again. You are truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there.
Yes.
May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
And I didn't even really have to cheat. Not really. Sort of. We did it. We're going to the party. The Mouse King's off the streets. The Twilight's faded. And we're going to the party. Maybe. Hello? Hello? Is the game okay? What's going on? Is this the good ending? I can, like, hear white noise happening. As if, like, we're still on the phone. No, the Mouse King! He did it! He tricked us. What the fuck? I think the game bugged out. And we're not getting the ending. You gotta be shitting me. I'm pressing all the buttons. What was that? That's interesting. If I press the middle button, it makes a sound. Okay, I think its stream's over now. What the fuck? I would say I could, like, boot it up and like, I mean, if I kill the game, the stream's gonna end, and then I gotta. Well, this sucks. I don't want to do all that. If I was good, you know what I mean? Like, I could close the game and open it back up, but like, I'm sure if I hit resume, it's not going to just play the ending. I'll probably have to play through the final day all over again, which, you know, I guess could be done fairly quickly if we're not having to think about the choices. But like, then I gotta edit the VODs. I think this is just the end. I think if you want to know how it ends, you gotta go watch it on YouTube. If I was streaming on PC, I'd like pull it up on YouTube and screen it and all that. But I'm not. I'm on the console, so I can't do any of that. So I guess that's it. This is like, hold on. Do people like know about this? Home Safety Hotline ending seasonal worker glitch? Huh. Alright, let me just... What's the ending? I'll just read the ending to you. That's probably satisfactory, right? Seasonal Worker DLC. The bad ending is achieved when your cheer level's lower to 0%. Okay, so we were doing fine. Cheer levels are drained every time you get the answer wrong. The bad ending means that Rebecca, our protagonist, won't be around to protect the town residents from the Twilight. Many will likely succumb to the high threat of the Twilight's effects, where lethal entities roam the streets, stealing children and consuming any soul in sight. So we were paranoid for nothing. We could have missed way more. A news report plays in the bad end cutscene, showcasing the impact of the Twilight as it encompasses the town. An emergency broadcast shortly follows, telling watchers to seek shelter and do not engage with any entities. Your failure to keep the residents safe means it'll be a cold, dark day this Christmas. The good ending. This is the ending we were going to get. Get as many correct answers as you can. Make sure it doesn't hit 0. It's possible to finish this game on as low as 2.4 cheer level, and it still unlocks the good ending. Damn it. We were fine. I was stressing over nothing. The ending shows that you managed to thwart the evil of the Twilight. Your reward is watching the staff at the Home Safety Hotline enjoy their annual Christmas party, where the game fades to black. Well, it did. That's all it did for me, brother. With Rebecca unconscious from too much drink. What a Merry Christmas. Thanks. That's from .esports.com. Hey, what won Game of the Year? What was the winner? Do we know what was the best game? Who was the best game today? Was it Astrobot? Whoa! Astrobot won Game of the Year? Holy shit. I didn't expect that. I think a lot of people expect... What were the other nominees? Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor ReFantasio. I think a lot of people expected it to be Elden Ring. Whoa, shit. Astrobot won Game of the Year. That's crazy. That's a PlayStation exclusive. That's like one of the only PS5 exclusives in existence. So I might have to fast track that and get that on the list before much longer. I would like to check it out. I've never really streamed anything like that. Kind of like just a fun throwback, like adventure platformer. Wukong was a strong favorite to win, was it? Interesting. Well, I guess this is the end of the stream. I'm so sorry for the anticlimactic ending. We just went straight to the blackout part and missed the party. This kind of stinks. Oh well. I guess I'll go watch the ending on YouTube. You know, it's about the journey, not the destination, I suppose. Hey, this was still fun. I really liked this game, and this was a really... I really appreciate having like a festive spin-off of it. You know, when I like to find these kind of quasi-holiday games, this was like a perfect candidate. This is a great contender. So it was well worth getting into Home Safety Hotline. This was fun. I would totally play more of this if they release anything else for it. Unfortunate about the ending glitch here, but hey, it is what it is. All right, that's it for me tonight. Thanks for watching. It's really late, so I'm going to wrap up quickly here. I need to get to bed. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for tuning in. We had all sorts of friends. We had Dilly and Matt and Kit And well, who else was in here? Ritual, Kayla. Thank you for the raid, Kayla. Thank you for any of Kayla's friends who stuck around. Appreciate you very much. I should be live again tomorrow night. That's the plan. I'm just shooting for 10 o'clock. That's probably what it'll be. If I see an opportunity to go live earlier than that, I'll take it. So keep an eye out for the notification if Twitch bothers to send it out. But if not, I should be live by 10 o'clock, I think. Or 10:10 or 10:15. You know how it is with me. Playing Dragon Age the Veilguard. I just realized it's Friday the 13th. I feel like I should be playing something spookier than that, but that's fine. I'll be playing Dragon Age the Veilguard for what should be, for real, the last Dragon Age stream of the year. So I'll be wanting to stay up pretty fucking late and making a lot of progress in that. Sorry to Matt, who I guess was planning on streaming Indiana Jones tomorrow. Sorry, buddy. I guess I beat you to it. Sorry about that, friend. Hopefully you can do that soon, though. I heard the Indiana Jones game is really good. That's also something I'd like to check out next year. All right. See you tomorrow. Have a great night. Have a great Friday. And happy holidays. You son of a bitch, fucking Mouse King. We got him. Throw away the key. Good night.